Welcome, friends! If you've been playing Twisted Wonderland blindly out of a love for Disney, much like myself, you probably have no clue what all the lesson items do. Well, wonder no more! Today, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you a bit about the lesson items and the lessons. So, just to start out, I'm going to go ahead and go into the lessons category. You'll notice on your right that there are two different kinds of categories. There's the normal category and there's the daily category, which is for alchemy. That's about it. Well, it does change daily, so there is that, and I'll get into that. Okay, well, moving on. In the normal category, here, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the lessons. On the left side, you see there's history. On the right, there is flight. Now, both lessons are important, and there are two different kinds of items that are usable between both of them. One is the Limelight Waffles, which are in the middle, as you see. Those are really important if you're trying to power level a specific card. Riddle. Okay. Sorry about that cough. On the right, you'll notice that there are cupcakes. Those are lucky cupcakes, much like my own name, Lucky. Yes. But in any case, the lucky cupcakes are used to increase the number of greats and perfects in your lessons. So, just by the nature of it, you usually end up with Crowley showing up. With the Limelight Waffles, when you're trying to power level specific cards, you'll notice that the main character gets called on a lot. In this case, it's going to be Riddle, and there's a good chance that Riddle is just going to slay this specific lesson that I'm going to show you guys. On the left, you'll notice that those are leaping macarons, and those are used to increase the experience gained by your cards in each lesson. Of course, obviously, the effects are only active when, you actually select them. So, I'll go ahead and start just to show you guys what I mean. I'm going to put up that right now that Riddle is just going to be the star of the show this time. I imagine he's going to constantly get picked on. Oh, hey, Malleus. He actually got picked on once. Let's see here. Riddle again. Riddle. Yep, it's all Riddle. Oh, hey. There's another that was not Riddle. Well, this is not a very great example, but as you could see, he did actually get picked on the most out of all of the characters. So that was a history lesson. And they earned a decent amount of experience points. Moving on, you can also get honey from the lessons. And that can also be used to level up your cards, which is actually a really important place to start when you are trying to make your cards stronger and actually get through some of the really difficult levels in the game. So on to flight next. If you're really trying to beef up your cards, you're gonna have to reach the maximum vignette level. Since you will need to actually read all the vignettes in order to be able to groovify your card, which I'll get into in a little bit. This is important because, well, not only is it just fun to read more stories, but the groovification process will increase the power and HP of your card, even at its current level. So that's really important. Also, you get a fancy artwork. I'll show you about that in a little bit. So here on the left side, you will see Sympathetic Sugar Cubes. Those will increase the amount of experience earned in each lesson. And I'm pretty sure that was kind of obvious since the leaping macaroons increased the experience earned. As you see, there are Limelight Waffles here, and there are Lucky Cupcakes again. It's the same kind of deal. I'm not really going to go through this lesson to show you, because I'm sure by now you can figure it out. Yeah, I'll just move on. So make sure you reach your maximum vignette level, because you are going to need that. So going backwards here, back to this screen. To do alchemy lessons, you'll need to go into daily, and each day you're going to see a different type of spell element. Today's is cosmic, so not a lot of the cards that I have cosmic, but just for the sake of science, if you will, no puns intended here, I'm gonna go ahead and do Leona, because I've been working on my buddy level. Which, that brings me to my next point. When you do your alchemy lessons, you have two things you're actually accomplishing. One, you're getting those spell items to upgrade your spells, but you're also increasing your buddy level, which, well, if I tap on my buddy here, you can see each one gives a different boost. So by having a strong buddy, you get more of a boost. As you can see here, for Jack, he gives an HP boost, and Idias gives your character, well, this specific character anyway, a minor boost to the power of the caster. So that's really important when you are using cards in conjunction with each other, since it will make them overall stronger. But in any case, on the left, you see Friendship Horn, which, as I'm sure you could probably infer by now, increases the Buddy EXP. Yeah. Lucky Cupcakes in the middle, and then, ooh, a new item on the right. All those are rich card cookies, and those are used to increase the amount of thumarks that you earn, which is basically money. You will need those in order to upgrade your card in other ways besides just lessons. So, very similar. When you actually are ready to groovify your cards, the first thing is, depending on the rarity of your card, I'm going to go ahead here to cards, you're going to need to reach a specific level. So if you have an SSR card, you're gonna need to be at level 40 with a vignette level of 3, and you'll have to have read the vignettes. And then you'll also need that character's specific character item. So those items do drop in the alchemy lessons, but you can also get them in the alchemy token shop. Don't forget to check out the shop. You can use your tokens and stuff that you've earned, as well as gems, to get additional items to beef up your cards. So I actually did go ahead and get a couple of cards ready for groovification, so I can show you guys. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm looking at vignette level here. I think maybe it was this one. So, yeah, it was him. Okay, so you see over here this kind of really just average card picture. It's just an R card. For him, because he's an R, you have to be at level 20 or higher. The SR cards are level 30. And then, again, depending on the type of rarity, you'll need to read all of their vignettes. R has 1, SR have 2, and SSR have 3. So if I go ahead and hit Groovify using the hyena candy that I got from lessons, go ahead and watch this process. Yep, here we go. And so you get to see in real time, kind of, besides the fact that, you know, this is a recording, this is a video. You're watching to learn things. And now you see the card has changed. It's now groovy. Okay, I know that's a little over the top, but as you can see here, The HP has gone up, and so has the power. So that's basically most of what I had to go over. There are a few other things you can look at. The exams. If you go into the exams, you get tokens from doing these. I know what you're thinking. I suck. And that's okay. Because for the most part, I am free to play. I don't really wail out or spend a whole lot. But this should hopefully at least give you some hope that you can, in fact, enjoy and play the game. And the exams are interesting because when you go into them, well, I'll just let you kind of see. Every day you get 5 points that you can use. You can increase that if you actually have the item that restores it. As you can see here, I do have some moon shards if I actually wanted to run the exams multiple times in a day. And by winning the fights, you do actually get exam tokens. Which, go over here to the shop. Oh, look here, the exam tokens. You can actually exchange them for really, really good things. The honey, as I said before, is super important for actually leveling your card. So you'll want to get those. You can get thumarks too, but I mean, I've gotten so many of them from the lessons and from the story in general. I haven't actually started the 3rd book yet. Haven't had a chance to, but I am really excited. Please do not get bothered by all my notifications on the right. But in any case, I do hope that you enjoyed this short video. If you did and you want to support this channel, I would greatly appreciate if you hit the like button. If I missed anything important on the subject of items, please let me know in the comments below. And I will be back next week with another Twisted Wonderland video. Thanks!